Hey, what is up, fellow Raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, and in today's Raid Shadow Legends video, we are going to talk about this new fusion event that will start next week, September 30, SIGMUND the High Shield. Now, this will be similar to a previous fusion event that we had before, the Brogni fusion, wherein you are going to have to collect fragments for epic champions, and then you will fuse those 4 epic champions into SIGMUND the High Shield. Alright, and eventually when we get the details for this fusion event, I will release a beginner-friendly, free-to-play friendly guide. So that would probably come out in a few days or right before September 30. So if you want to keep updated on that guide, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button on this channel. Alright, so let's get down to it. SIGMUND the High Shield, he's from the Banner Lords. He is a legendary champion, defense-based magic affinity. A1 is a single hitter, attacks one enemy, removes any shield buffs, and has a 50% chance of removing one random buff, but it goes up to 75%. I think this will go up to 100 when booked when attacking bosses. So yeah, so pretty good, especially if you're a free-to-play and beginner player just starting out and you're having a hard time with the magic keep. Yeah, so this would be a good legendary for that boss. And for his A2, 4-turn cooldown probably can be booked to a 3-turn. AoE double hitter, each hit has a 50% chance of placing a provoke for 1 turn and a 75% chance of placing a decreased attack for 2 turns. So again, I expect this to go up to 100%, and this one might go up to a 75% chance to provoke, and it will attack twice, so that goes for each hit. So you can it will most of the time provoke the entire enemy wave. So this is a very good CC skill along with the decreased attack, so that they will continuously attack SIGMUND and with a reduced damage as well. So a pretty decent A2. And his A3, 5-turn cooldown, places a shield buffs on all allies for 2 turns equal to 30%. This is quite big of this champion's max HP. Also places a 25% strengthened buff on all allies for 2 turns. Very good A3 to keep your entire team alive. We do want more support champions like this one, especially for the beginner and early game players, because we do have a lot of content that requires you to stay alive for a long time, like for example in the Doom Tower. And this is a good skill for the Ice Golem, for Spider, and actually for early game Dragon, wherein maybe you don't have enough damage at that early in the game, so you want, of course, shield and strengthen to keep yourself alive when facing that. So I think for the dungeons, he is going to be good for most of the dungeon and Doom Tower content. Probably not as useful in the Fire Knight because he just has a single hitter A1. But Spider, Dragon, Ice Golem, and for the potion keeps, yeah, he will be quite useful. He has a passive. Whenever this champion is attacked, has a 20% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs on the attacker by 1 turn. That's pretty good, and also has a 40% chance when attacked by a boss. So still useful in the magic keep. May have some utility in the clan boss, especially for the whenever the clan boss puts up that increased attack. So this will remove that buff, although it's just at a low chance. So yeah, not an excellent legendary for those end game players, but if you're just beginning, you're somewhere in the early to mid game, I think you should go for this legendary. I think he will do well for you, and especially for the Banner Lords faction wars, he will, if you don't have a lot of epics or legendaries there, I think he will be one of your best champions in your faction wars. All right, so that is it. What do you think about this champion? For me, he's quite similar to what Rorik does for an early game account. Rorik, which is our last fusion champion, not that excellent for end game, but if you're just in the early game, I think he is excellent and you should go for him. Now, I think because he is a fusion wherein you have to collect other champions in order to fuse him, it will be a little more difficult than the Rorik event. So we'll know more about these. I hope they give some extra fragments for those epics, so that if you happen to miss a fragment or two, that you don't completely miss out on getting this legendary. All right, so we will know more about those in the next few days, I think. All right, Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this useful. Please hit the subscribe button and like this video if you found this useful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.